I want to be clear that I don't think it is immoral to donate to Wikipedia. This video is about the deception that Wikipedia engages in while fundraising and where your money goes. Every year, Wikipedia runs a fundraising effort in which they ask their users for money in a large banner at the top of the page. If you donate just $2 or whatever you can this Sunday, Wikipedia could keep thriving for years. They use language like this that makes it sound like Wikipedia is on its last legs and barely scraping together enough money to pay for their server costs and a small team's salary. In 2022, Wikimedia, the organization that runs Wikipedia, raised about $154 million for charity. According to Wikimedia, 42% of this is spent on direct support to websites. This includes both server costs and salaries. Server costs alone only account for less than 2% of expenses, and salaries account for 58%. From this, we can find that about 40% is salaries for direct support to websites. The rest of the money goes to direct support to communities with 32%, 13% to admin and governance, and the final 12% to fundraising. If you look deeper into this direct support to communities, you will find that a lot of the money is being used as grant money for external ventures. For example, in 2021, Wikimedia created the $4.5 million Knowledge Equity Fund, with a goal to close knowledge gaps and promote racial equity. $250,000 of these dollars went to the expansion of Vanguard STEM, a program which amplifies the voices of Black, Indigenous women of color, and non-binary people of color in STEM fields. A lot of these projects have noble goals and do deserve funding, but not from a pot of money raised in the name of supporting and maintaining the website Wikipedia. Again, Wikipedia fundraises with language alluding to the imminent collapse if they receive insufficient funding. That is why people donate to Wikipedia, because they find value in it as a service and wish to keep it running for as long as possible. On the donation bar on Wikipedia, where most are likely to donate, there's no mention that much of this money is going towards causes completely separate from Wikipedia. When asked the question, how much money does Wikipedia cost on a yearly basis, the founder of Wikipedia, Jimmy Wales, responded using the total operating budget of all of Wikimedia. This was back in 2013, but even then a large portion of their budget was allocated to awards and grants. Even on the official Wikimedia donate page, they do not mention that a large portion of your money will go to support causes outside of the Wikimedia Foundation. Wikipedia donors should not be forced to do significant research into where their money goes, and should not be guilt-tripped into donating to a foundation that spends more money on racial equity funding than server costs, upon the notion that if they do not donate, Wikipedia will be in danger of collapse. If the higher-ups at Wikimedia want to continue to fund these projects, they need to either A, create a separate donation link for their grant program, or B, disclose what the money is being used for on every donation page. They must also discontinue any fundraising efforts that make Wikipedia sound like it is in more trouble than it is. If they don't, and the foundation ever does come into a rough stretch, they will have no more rope to tug on. The reason that Wikimedia is reluctant to take these measures is because they know that their implementation would result in significantly fewer donations. However, if Wikimedia wishes to portray itself as a transparent organization, they need to operate transparently and honestly, especially to the people who allow them to operate in the first place.